in 1912, and I touched on this a few episodes ago. The Christmas ship of 1912, Herman Schunemann, a Wisconsin sailor, understood the struggles of Chicago's immigrant families, many of whom couldn't afford Christmas trees. Each year he sailed his Ruse Simmons, it's a boat, ship, loaded with trees he had harvested himself. What made Schunemann unique was his refusal to price gouge. He often gave trees to the poorest families for free. And in 1912, after an early snowstorm delayed his trip, he decided to sail in dangerous conditions to ensure families had their trees. But tragically, the ship sank in a sudden storm. The city mourned Captain Santa, is what he was named. But his story inspired Chicagoans to establish community programs to provide trees for the needy, continuing his legacy of generosity today. So this man in 1912 saw a need not just for people, but even those in most need financially, and he made it his life's work to bless them during the holiday season. And I tell you all the time that you all can do something that is good, or do something rather, that brings you joy. And because it brings you joy, and if you do it with intentionality and passion, just how it can bless so many people. And it started this movement that today, 1912, 2022, there's a lot of years, math, a lot of years later, it's still being done because of the acts of, I'm telling you, it's in the mundane. It's the thing. It's the mundane stuff that inspires. So do the mundane with intentionality. Then we have the Silent Night miracle in 1818. Father Joseph Moore was a young priest who had grown up in poverty, and he believed Christmas should be a time of universal joy. It's funny because, if I may pause, that's what I say. It's you cannot deny joy that exists at this time, and it is available to all of us universally.